So I just wanted to show you a quick little pro tip when it comes to working with automation within Trello. So I've mentioned it before. Anytime we're automating anything in our business, we always want to make sure we test it before we assume it's live. So whether this is an email automation or a task manager automation, same rules apply. Okay. So when you're creating a scheduled automation, so something that happens at a particular time or, maybe on a specific day of the year or something like that, it can be a little tricky to test that. You can set it up so that you can test the flow itself by scheduling it for, like in 2 minutes from now kind of thing. That is one way to do it, but that doesn't always give me the same confidence that it's going to work maybe in a couple months from now when it's actually meant to happen, right? So Trello has added this cool little feature that is kind of unobtrusive. It's kind of incognito. So if you don't realize it's there, you might not realize it's there. So I wanted to show you that real quick. So if we're in one of our boards with automations and we have a scheduled automation, meaning that the trigger is based on the calendar, based on a date, not a due date, but just based on like a day of the week or specific calendar day. You set up your automation, and then if you want to actually test it, they have a way for you to do that without having to recreate your automation. So this one is set up, for example, that every 2 weeks on a Wednesday, it's going to create a new card in our new leads list that's called new task. Now, today happens to be Sunday, so I could wait for Wednesday, but that doesn't make a lot of sense, right? So instead, what I'm going to do, and let's actually show you really quick how on the board, new leads does not have anything called new task, right? So this card has not already been created. So we go back into our automations, rules. We make sure that we click on the scheduled rules. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this down to the ones that are enabled on this board so that we don't have a bunch of stuff in the way. And then I'm going to actually come right here and click on Run Now. You can see at the bottom, it ran the automations. Now I'm going to close out of automations and boom, there's our new task. So that's just a pro tip from me to you so that you can make sure that you always test your automations before you make them live. The online tools for your business do not need to be complicated or overwhelming. It's time to let it be easy.